Hey guys, it's Giridhar for Gphone Tech. ASUS has been in the mobile business for quite some time, and recently they seem to be much more committed than ever. After the success of ASUS Zenfone Max Pro M1, they have been giving exactly what the user base has been asking for. They are listening to the community and changing their strategy. ASUS 6Z, which is known as ASUS Zenfone 6 outside India, is the newest mobile phone flagship from ASUS. The heart of ASUS 6Z is innovation. Let us find out if this can beat out the competition and this can be a good mobile for you. Let's start with what's in the box. In the ASUS 6Z box, obviously you will get the mobile ASUS 6Z along with a hard plastic bag case, a SIM ejector tool, a 18-watt quick charge 3.0 supported wall unit charger, USB Type-C cable, and an ASUS Zen Ear Pro earphones tuned by one more with extra ear tips. It is rare to see earphones in the box. The ASUS Zen Ear Pro tuned by one more is a high quality earphone with excellent sound signature and quality build. 6Z is a glass body mobile phone with metal rims on the side. It weighs about 190 gram and not exactly a thin mobile, but it has retained the 3.5mm port. Also, you can find the USB-C port at the bottom along with the speaker grills. The secondary speaker can be found on the top tucked beneath the flipping camera. It also has a notification LED on the top. The mobile supports dual SIM cards along with a dedicated SD card for memory expansion. It also has a smart key on the top right above the volume rocker. This key can be configured to open Google Assistant or any other frequently used actions. The glass body at the back is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3 and the front display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. The mobile has a capacitive fingerprint sensor at the back below the camera module. The camera module houses a plethora of sensors. It is a flipping camera controlled by an advanced stepper motor for precise control. The entire camera housing can flip to the front to become the front camera. It also has a sensor to detect the fall and retract immediately. It has a laser autofocus and dual LED flash arranged between the dual camera setup. The fingerprint sensor is fast, but it also has face unlock. The camera flips to the front, unlocks and retracts. It is fast, but not as fast as the pop-up camera we saw on the OnePlus 7 Pro. It is definitely slower than conventional face unlocking mechanism. ASUS 6Z is a unique mobile. It is the first mobile in the market with such a precision control flipping mechanism. The mobile build quality is impeccable. It screams premium and looks stylish. The ASUS product design team should actually walk away with an award for the best mobile phone design of the century. ASUS 6Z has a notchless all-screen nano display with 19.5:9 aspect ratio. It is a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus resolution nano edge IPS LCD panel. It is very bright and has a wide gamut. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. Color reproduction is accurate, the display is vivid and is visible under all light conditions. It has good viewing angles. It does not have any kind of notch and that wins my heart. The display is best suited for gaming, browsing, reading or any kind of media consumption. Now let's talk about the camera. ASUS 6Z has a unique camera arrangement. The rear camera flips to the front and becomes the front camera on demand. It has a dual camera arrangement. The primary sensor is a Sony IMX586 48 megapixel sensor with a lens of f1.79 aperture. It can shoot 4K videos in 60 frames per second. The secondary camera is a 13 megapixel 125-degree wide-angle camera. These lenses are assisted by laser autofocus and dual LED flash. The flip camera can be stopped and controlled every 2 degrees, giving you creative angles to shoot videos or photos. It can also do an auto pan for panoramic shots. The motion tracking video can track a person and keep them in the frame while shooting. It is one of a kind camera and the sheer engineering innovation that has gone into making this excites me. It can shoot 4K Ultra HD videos at 30 or 60 frames per second for the main camera, at 30 frames per second for the secondary camera. The 180p Full HD videos can be recorded at 30 or 60 frames per second. It has 3-axis electronic image stabilization, but sadly no optical image stabilization. It can shoot 4K time-lapse videos, slow motion videos as 1080p or 720p 480 frames per second, and motion tracking 1080p videos. The quality of the images do excite me. The images have good detail under ample light condition. Focusing is fast and accurate. The images have a good dynamic range. Saturation levels and exposure are accurate. Under low light, the details are captured, but the grains are still evident. Night mode helps, but only to an extent. Indoor or outdoor, under most lighting conditions, ASUS 6Z can shoot impressive photos and videos. ASUS 6Z has Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 mobile platform with 7nm 64-bit octa-core processor. It has an Adreno 640 for the GPU. The mobile has up to 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. The performance is smooth and never shows any signs of glitches. It heats up a bit by over 12 degrees on playing games for over 90 minutes or recording 4K videos for over 10 minutes. It also heats up a bit while charging, but the intelligence built into it stops the charging if heat is detected and resumes the charging once the device cools down. Overall, the performance of ASUS 6Z is smooth and breezy. ASUS has made a lot of changes to the software. 6Z runs on Android 9 with ASUS Skin on top of it. It has no bloatware and the visual design feels light and easy on the eyes. It looks and feels like stock Android but has loads of functionality beneath it. Smart key customization, home screen customization, dark theme, Game Genie suite, AI battery care, AI performance optimization and gesture controls are some of the noteworthy features on the ASUS UI that makes the user experience a lot better. ASUS has done a very good job in the software department. It is uncommon to see a 5000 mAh battery on flagship mobile phones. ASUS has gone all out and packed in a 5000 mAh battery, but due to the increased capacity, the separator between the anode and cathode has to be big if the mobile has to support super fast charging. ASUS has struck a balance and gone with 18-watt charging support and nothing more than that to keep the size of the battery slim. With a bundled charger, you can charge a mobile from 0 to 100% in less than 2 hours. Once charged, the mobile can last for 2 days of moderate usage or 6 to 7 hours of screen on time on intensive usage. ASUS 6Z is a mobile phone that is priced to compete with OnePlus 7 or the Redmi K20 Pro. It is comparable to OnePlus 7 in all departments, but it has a better battery and a better front camera performance. It also brings in a lot of innovation to the table. I would choose the 6Z over OnePlus 7 for the innovation and the no-notch display. If I am not comparing, ASUS 6Z is a very good choice for anyone looking to buy a flagship mobile phone with a sensible budget. I hope you like this video. If you like to watch more of my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel G Phone Tech. Until I catch up with you on the next video, this is Giridhar signing off. Goodbye.